only this little bit. Okay, so anybody needs me to go through part B? Part B, anybody? How many is still copying the corrections? Go ahead and watch the video. No. Part B, anybody needs me to go through? I don't want you all to waste time in class copying answers when it's available online later on. Okay, so let's just go through the concepts first. Okay, I want to talk about B part 3. Numerical value of area APM over AOP. In part 2, we already showed that O, P, and M lie on a straight line, and we also had an equation. This OP is equals to 8 over 5P plus 4 over 5Q. So in other words, I know that O to P, we have 4 units. O to M will be 5 units. So over here, 1 unit. Okay, once we have the ratio of the OP to PM, I can easily find the ratio of area APM over AOP. Because they share a common height. So this gives me 1 over 4. And we managed to get this because we are using half times the base, which is 1, times the height, divided by half times the base, which is 4, times the height. Cancel, 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 you get 1 over 4. This is how usually we solve questions when we are comparing the areas in vectors or your other similar figures. Now question 17. Anybody needs me to go through? If you need, raise your hand. Okay. Question 18. Anybody needs explanation for any part of 18? Still no, huh? Okay, then our last question on the graph. Is there 19? Oh, okay. 19, anybody needs me to go through? Okay. Tax rate, income. So basically, for different amounts of money you earn, you will be taxed differently. The more you earn, the more you pay for tax. Instead of it being just proportional, like everybody gets taxed a rate of 5%, they don't do it that way. For people who earn less, for example, for the first $20,000. If you earn less than $20,000, the rate is 0. Because you're already earning very little money, they don't want to take any more money from you. But if you earn you earn less than $30,000. So your first $20,000 according to the table is free, no need to tax you. But the subsequent $10,000, they will charge you a rate of 2%. So if you earn just $20,100, then the tax is just $2. But if you earn exactly $30,000, your tax will be 0 plus 2% of $10,000, which is $200. So that's how we understand the graph. In part A, Sarah's annual income was $96,000. She donated $3,000 and was entitled to $10,000 personal relief. Calculate her individual income tax. This is what she earned, $96,000. Because she did charity work, they removed the $3,000 from her. Take it that she never earned that amount. And she also had tax relief of $10,000. We subtract all of these away. So what she's charged on is $83,000. We only tax Sarah based on this $83,000. So we need to find out which tier does Sarah fall into. She falls into the fourth tier, where we have the first $80,000 tax how much? The next $80,000 tax how much? Okay, so this $83,000 that she earned is divided into 80,000 and $3,000. How much tax is she paying for the first $80,000? For the first $80,000, it is 3,350 based on the table. For the next $3,000, the tax is equals to 11.5%. Then we add both of it up. Jolene, understand? Understand? Okay, so now Lisa, part B. The tax payable was $5,175. Which bracket does Lisa fall into? Which tier does she fall into? The first tier, second, third, or fourth in your table? So Farisha, you say fourth, why? You said fourth tier? Okay, so which tier do you think she falls into? Why? Huh? Why? Because the tax so much. Yes, we should be looking at the sum, the last column, gross tax payable. We have 4 different tiers. The maximum is $200. Maximum is 550. And the last one, maximum you will be taxed is 7950. So based on this, I know that 5175 will fall in the fourth tier. So that's how we are going to calculate how much her chargeable income is. Okay, we subtract away the first $80,000 when she was taxed a total of 3350. Then you get a remainder of 1825. And that is the amount that she is paying based on 11.5%. So from here you calculate how much is the 100% based on 11.5% representing $1825. Then you can get her chargeable income. This person earning 95,000 plus a year. Okay? Okay, we have one last question. After this question, we will have a short break. So, please focus. Chargeable income will be the first $80,000 plus some. Yeah. Okay, class. Listen. A man stood at the top of a tower. Hello. I talk and talk and talk. Now this man, he's standing at the top of the tower. He threw a ball vertically upwards, and the height of the ball above the top of the tower is given by the formula h equals to 22t blah blah blah. So plot it out. Explain the significance of the value h equals to negative 12.5 when t equals to 5. So what does that mean? Colin, can you share with us? What does that mean? What is the significance of h equals to negative 12.5 when t is equals to 5? What do you write as your answer? Huh? Then now you think. Farisha, what was your answer? Can you think about it now? Anjali, what do you write for 11A? Okay, looks like my students are not doing their work. Zakir, what do you write for 11A? All right. No, but what is the significance when h is equals to negative 12.5 when t equals to 5? What does that mean? Colin, have you got the answer already? Fall below where? Pass to Brian, thank you. Fall below where? Anjali, do you agree? He said the ball fell below the top of the tower. Yes. Do you agree? Farisha, do you agree? Do you agree with his answer? What did he say? At? Yes. So even if you did not do your work, I ask you questions that you can answer. At time equals to 5, the ball is now 12.5 meters below the top of the tower. So it is shown by this graph over here. Time equals to 5, the height is 12, negative 12.5. The greatest height of the ball above the top of the tower will be 25 from the graph. Now D part 2. Find the length of time for which the ball was more than 20 meters above the top of the tower. So Roderick, how do you think we should do this? D part 2. What about 25? How to do? I'm not interested in the final answer. I want to know how you do it. See what? Okay, draw a line. You're getting that. Can you please describe it properly? What is that line called? Yes, draw h equals to 20 because we are interested in the timing when height is equals to 20. So you draw a line, h equals to 20. So what? What do we do next? Draw the dotted line down. This represents the time. No, this represents the time when the height is equals to 20. So now, if you want to find the time when it is above 20, it will be this region. So subtract. Okay, good. Okay, next, draw a tangent. Then this is at time equals to 4. Draw a tangent line. What does the gradient of a distance time graph give you? What does the gradient of a distance time graph give you? Speed. You need to know this. This is a distance time graph. So it's telling you about the speed of the ball when time is equals to 4. The ball is dropping downwards at a speed of 16.2 meters per second. That is our gradient. So the ball hit the ground 5.4 seconds after it was thrown. Find the height of the tower. .5 seconds after it was thrown. So 5.4 seconds. So the height of the tower will be from 0 all the way to negative 23.5. The height is 23.5 meters. Okay, then the rest are all discussed before already. Okay, these are the final answers.